Team Secret in that grand finals for the first ever Dota 2 major. I'm LD. I'm joined here by Blitz.
Complete map control with the hero, but split push is probably going to be the name of the game. Let Sumail split things out a little bit as much as possible. Get map control with this hero.
They get a fissure block on the mid lane. Sumail could be in a bit of danger. He's going to head to the north.
This block by Moon.
Damage getting sold. He turns and quickly unloads. He held his skill point. And then he is going to skill up the heat-seeking missile. Beautiful play by Sumail. Very calm under pressure. OG thought they had that one easily, but they were wrong. And once again, it's EG striking first. They're now going to grab
the laser.
There's the body. Black Moon could be down next. It's Fear who gets the last hit. And EG are off to the races once more. There's a haste and grab bottom though. They're rolling in onto Universe. Nicely done by Crit. Can he get the killer on Universe? Good trap in. And even with the X's, it looks like he will fall. The boar gets killed off on the way out, so OG do strike back. But they've already given up a quick first blood. And
the Aghanim Scepter for a player like this might be a little bit too unrealistic, but
it's just a nice bonus. They're they're not building the strategy around it. But Arteezy is building his strategy around aggression. The TP gank failed, but that's not going to
level the cold feet.
And he gets the stun. Will get the kill. Nice combo play. The turnaround attempted by Big Daddy. Cooldown's going to hit one. Can he get a range of Arteezy? Doesn't want to risk it. Tinker's the ideal target. They don't care so much about the Undying. They really want this kill, but Sumail has the haster, and it's not going to be that easy. He drops the call down. Sumail, first one's going to hit. He's dead before he can even get it off. Beautifully played by Big Daddy. Coming up huge in the clutch. Now Fear forced to drop the tomb. Tries to run. They are going to get off the cold feet on Crit. Snowball to dodge it. Try to roll forward. And gets the kill. Another big play is OG are finding themselves in a much more comfortable position. They even forced out the rotation of They could find Sumail potentially. The ward giving them some vision of Arteezy running by through the woods. Will he get out in time? Sumail, not all that quick. They're in range for the snowball. They're going to let it go. Unleash it on the Sumail and done. Another surgical strike by OG. Hitting the whole team into this top lane. Early pressure from OG as they did fissure down the wave. Now diving a bit. PPD trying for the TV out. The snowball's there to stop him again. OG are going to strike. And Peter Thager is down. The trade comes in the form of a little split push. Arteezy even popping his ultimate.
This is going to be a 3-man engagement for EG. And if they're going to be so surprised at running into these four heroes.
Not the hero you want in front.
You've just got to give up PPD.
That Fear's... No, he wants to fight this. He's going to drop the tomb. He soul rips him up. The Ice Blast does connect on the No-Tail, but where's the backup? The zombies stack up a little bit. It's a level 4 tomb, so it is fairly durable, but Moon's just stalking past it. He's looking for those additional kills. Not revealing himself yet. Now he gets the fissure off, jumping onto Fear while they deal with the tomb. The Echo's there as well. Here comes the Enchantona, but Universe interrupts the
here's
combo.
the Tinker.
He gets off the roar. Sumail. These are
I think
low.
Sumail might just go
These
down.
Are low damage spells. He thought drops a mark, but OG rushed through it. Very surprised he took that fight. They could have easily disengaged, but they sacrificed their Tinker. Easy's gone for the Dominator, so he's not looking to fight either. It feels like EG item-wise, and even skill-wise with the Max March, very much want to play the split push game, but if you're going to do that, then you can't really take those fights. As PPD gets caught out here in the jungle, Laser is going to
but Universe at bottom.
A little bit, and while that's going on bottom lane, they do get the jump. Arteezy trying to turn this one around.
They're finally going to get a rebuttal kill.
Will he even drop? He does at long last. No-Tail could be next. One more swipe, barely makes it out. Close call there. Miracle getting pinged out mid. There's not a whole lot of defense aside from...
You're just going to fall behind and farm. But they're doing a good job right now, LD, of keeping focus. They're not giving up too much. They're still trying to apply pressure to this Sumail Tinker because he doesn't have boots to jump.
Moon knows where he is. He's going to let the fissure go. Sumail may have revealed it there with the rocket. Now the Echo Slam coming through. Follow up Enchantona. Moon shuts down the rat and sends Sumail back to the well. They have some good gap closes. No-Tail is on the hunt.
No, I think OG are playing perfectly around this Tinker right now. They're pressuring him at all fronts. They're making it difficult for him to just go for the TP play. And No-Tail, he's invis right now. He's going to go for this.
The old man dodges it, gets the tombstone off. PPD walks back in. Ice Blast cooling down, though. Doesn't even have it available for this fight. His Crit lets the shards go.
Arteezy caught the God String.
And while that was going on, the Radiant Courier ends up getting sniped elsewhere, but Arteezy looking for Fly. The Cold Embrace is there. The Ice Blast, this will set it up easy for PPD. They may have to just sack Fly. He turns with the Curse. He gets it on 2. Arteezy locked in position. They heal from Fear, trying to keep him alive. They bring down the Wyvern. The punch comes in, but Arteezy's tanky. He fights through it.
One more hit.
No-Tail. They're going to get him. And now the march stacks up. 3 are dead. Moon doesn't have to
being
come
slowed up.
Moon in a lot of danger as the Rockets come in.
Miracle.
Turn this one, but there's another laser. So they're going to have to give up the 2 for 3. More Rockets crashing in, ushering OG back.
You don't use the call down for that. No Tail, he's pinging down, but they don't have the mech available, so one or two of these marches and the AA blast is going to slow this down.
Well, he can jump away, but if he jumps in, then that's going to be an easy grab for OG. No Tail gets clipped by the ice blast, he walked back into it. I think he still lives here, though. The zombies trying to prevent that escape, but it seems he should make it out. Now Snowball onto Fear, catching him, and it seems Fear may drop as well. In comes the Razor. They clean up two more. Sumail playing a little too aggressive and getting punished repeatedly.
Key hero by any stretch of the imagination. But he's going to TP bomb.
So now OG grabs some new items, Blitz. They get a Sanji Yash up a Miracle. The mech is mentioned.
Sumail's going to get caught out again.
Get the jump on Sumail once more. Exterminated. OG getting too many of these. This is now 6 deaths on the tank book, though. Feels he may need it for the fight mid. As PPD worms his way through the trees, but Moon's there to greet him. Top lane, gonna catch out the Ancient Apparition. There's the stun, the follow-up totem, and dunked. Moon is on a mega kill. He was the savior for OG in many a game.
Solo kill so many of these heroes on the EG side. It's got to be worrying for them as he's got 1,200 gold on top of that double mobility setup with the Blink Dagger and the Force Staff and EG.
They're gonna contest. They don't have the echo for this, though. This is a big spell to be missing, but the March stacks up. The Tombstone's on the high ground. Blitz, it's so hard to fight into this one. Fear's gonna have to TP out, but Moon's there to cancel it. Another grab, but to be fair, the Tomb is already down. That's the most important
Ice
spell.
Shards are locking out Arteezy, though, wasting a lot of his God Strength timing.
Universe getting caught out now. The call out's coming in. They're gonna re-engage with Sumail. He's on the high ground, but he's gonna get scouted out here. Fly gets up the curse. Now the Embrace. They're gonna beat down Sumail and Moon again! He does it! The Radiant get the kill. They grab the Aegis. It's grand theft here by OG. Feeling amazing, I am sure.
And he just isn't playing that typical split push style that we see out of him. He doesn't have that hero that can instantly wave clear. And most importantly, LD, they have a lot of different ways to cancel that BKB.
Bottom lane, roar on the fly. Okay, he's dead.
It's a casual pickup by EG. They needed something like that, but Moon at bottom. He's setting up for this. He's shadow bladed up.
Oh,
two heroes are stacking up.
Oh no, this could be terrible. Moon looking for the donkey bites two again. It's Moon the end. He does it once more. He looks for Universe, barely able to TP out. They didn't have that follow-up stun.
Guy who just through hard work has been able to do it. He's keeping his team well in the lead so far. The ability for the Earthshaker right now, third in net worth, to just look for these solo pickoffs is so huge.
Sumail's in the trees, but Moon's looking for him. The blink back. Can he find him? Fissure. He's gonna fish for it. He actually did get him.
He's got the Force Staff up.
Force Staff, now the Enchant Totem, the follow-up there. He's locking down the Tinker. The call-down's coming.
1 second.
Oh, he blinks out. Beautiful play by Sumail. Able to retreat in time. And now OG are gonna have to back off, but they haven't lost anyone yet. The roar comes on a Miracle, but it's SCBKBs. Ice blast through. They can both tank it. Snowtail focusing on the tomb. There's the heal up. Nicely played by Fear to keep it alive. They're gonna lose their Aegis. Arteezy's in the front lines. He gets the son of his miracles. The BKB ends. He might be able to kill him off. He will. EG holding the line
No
here.
Tail. This isn't the position you want to be in.
They might lose another core. No Tail down as well. And OG are now in a headlong retreat. Force stepping out on the Earthshaker. Gonna blink out. Probably TP home soon. And it is a Bloodstone for some of this farm. Oh, PPD. Moon is on the hunt again. He's going to deploy that Shadow Blade. Does he realize what's happening? He's only got a few seconds to react here. Hot on the trail. There's no tier 2. Meet the Totem, the Fissure, the Blink. Another grab. It's a monster kill for Moon. One-man wrecking crew here. It's a Tinker game. It easily could. Is there a point where EG just flat out have the better late game lineup, or vice versa? Oh, top lane. Hold that thought. They're taking the go on Arteezy again. It's Moon. He gets off the Echo, the follow-up damage. Another grab. What a show. 8, 2, and 7 on an off-lane Earthshaker. He started 0-2. All their tier 1 towers, top and mid, still standing, albeit a bit damaged. EG, they will walk into the Roche pit here. Actually, I should correct myself. Blinked in. So not technically scouted out here, but OG are in the neighborhood. They seem to know something's up, and now the tomb gets dropped. The March gets spammed out. Really tough to fight into this. It's a whole lot of stuff, but they're going to chance it anyway. The BKB for Miracle, and he goes right on Arteezy. Gets off the static link, but he breaks it quickly. The Ice Blast coming through. Hits on Miracle. Glimmered up for now. No Tail engaging. Can he kill off anything? The BKBs are ending. They're going to have to back. And now the March can really work its magic. There's the curse. It's a pit on the late end of the fight, but it does lock down Arteezy. Trying to finish him off. They look to keep him alive. There's the Echo. It's Moon again. He's done it. 2 down. Just like that. And now OG, they want this Roche, and they want it bad. Sumail still stubbornly refusing to give it up, spamming the rockets, but the Sigil stalking him. He will have to retreat from this. Blinking farther and farther away, but again, Moon, bottom lane, he's hunting, trying to find Universe on the Beast Master. That's the gem carrier. Fissure just late. Almost got the gem there as well. But this will allow them to secure the Roche. Nowhere to TP in. OG, again, EG, twice in a row.
Anything, and this is something that I just want to keep stressing, is they're not making any moves that they don't have to, with the exception of that bottom lane push.
Universe gonna TP out, but Moon's there. The Fissure again! Is there gonna be follow for this? This is the gem carrier. He's able to blink out.
Oh, they know he's stuck here. With the canceled...
They have to go for this. This is the gem carrier. Moon, perfect on the blink. He's gonna find him with the enchant totem.
He can't afford to lose
what
this.
A gigantic grab for OG, and Moon again delivers. 10, 2, and 8. Managed to accrue this much farm. Very impressive stuff.
And Sumail split pushing days are pretty much over.
Oh, no tail. This could be big. Universe is going to find him, blinks in, and then hesitates. Instead, they're going to look for Fly. They got him with the stun. Arteezy found his opening. Can he actually do much to no tail here, though? The evasion will be tough to deal with. And now Miracle jumps in. They get off the static link. The Ohm going on to Arteezy. Ice Blast going to be dodged by the snowball. Now the Echo, not the greatest, but it does get Universe. Arteezy will be lashed down. And solid is all they need here for OG as they look for Fear to try to TP away. Not gonna happen. He's denied as well. The old man's down.
And PCB's gonna get caught.
To the nursing home, and 2 to fall is Peter. That's 4. OG getting everything they need. And EG lost their 3rd gem in that engagement, so OG are now the proud owners of a small jewelry shop. Miracle looking for Universe bottom lane. As Universe tries to jump in on the crit, but he's going to get turned on. Universe is down. Things are collapsing here for EG. Sumail blinking out towards safety and getting them. They got 1 kill on Fly, and that's really been it for almost
here
20
again.
minutes.
He's shadow bladed up. He's going to run into Arteezy. Arteezy has to get the hell out, but
gets stunned. Fissure's there. Echo's available. Are gonna let him go for now. Only for now, though. There's the stun. They got to turn this on move quickly. Lotus Orb is available. They're going to curse Arteezy, stealing his damage. Doesn't have a TP. Forced to fight. In complete trouble. No way out. Completely kited. Controlled and then death by the totem. Earthshaker outman fighting a spin.
Miracle's hero just completely counters Arteezy right now.
No tail, fishing, jumping in. He deploys the homie missile. He's the Lincoln Spear Bearer. He's also got himself a Satanic. The stun comes out and will connect on Miracle. They're going to try to zap him, but he pops the BKB. Miracle put under by the Cold Embrace. Healed him quite a bit before that Ice Blast connects. Now Glimmered, and they've gotten the Rex. They scoot away. And they're doing this entire siege with that EG are succumbing to.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And for good measure, the Dire Courier dies. Because this wasn't already ugly enough.
They're doing such a good job with this slow siege. They're just setting up their Aegis.
They jump in, though. They go for Sumail. They find him with the Walrus Punch. The Shivix is there. Miracle looking for the follow-up initiation, and Moon tries to get in, but then Obnoxious Tinker keeps him out. They don't really need him, though. Arteezy's kited, controlled, dead. Fissure, look for the dunk. It's going to end in absolute agony for EG. 3 buyback. 4 may follow. They've still got a Satanic, and they're diving deeper for this. No tail, though, has been stunned. Can they burst him down? This will be big. Pops the Satanic, looks to turn, tries to hang on.
Oh, he's not even going to die.
He lives! They just can't get him. And Moon ends this game 14-2 and 13. 39-12, the final score. A rout to end all rounds.
They almost never extended this entire game. They did such a good job of controlling up the